Whoa ho, whoa hoo hoo, ho ho, whoa ho ho ho. Why am I sounding like Santa Claus? But hey guys, how are you? This is IronE Singleton, aka T-Dog from the Walking Dead. Ever since I started the show, I've gotten 10,484,275,516,000 questions, I think. Did I get my numbers right? About the show, about my time on The Walking Dead. So I don't, that number, I could say it again, 10 trillion, I won't do it. Takes too much time. But anyways, I've gotten a whole bunch of questions. That's basically what I'm trying to say about my experience on The Walking Dead. So what I'm going to do for the very first time, I don't think anybody else has done it. I especially don't think an OG member has done this, a podcast about their very own experience on the show. And I am going to do that. This is the very first podcast, I think. So tell a friend to tell another friend to tell another friend. Now, but before this podcast begins, I want you to understand that this is for mature audiences only. Why, you might ask? Because it's called We Are the Walking Dead. You know what the show is about. It's very graphic. It's guts and gore and bloody and all that stuff. Plus me, I might use a little profanity because I might get emotional. So this is the first time you'll see me getting emotional about the show because I won't be T-Dog. I will be watching the show as myself. And I may get a bit emotional and I may get upset about some of the decisions that some people may make. So that's another reason why the show is for mature audiences only. I'll tell you something, guys. I have not cursed publicly since my kids came into this world and started making their impact in this world. I stopped cursing. I grew up in the projects and I cursed a lot, like probably more than you'll ever curse in your life before I became a teenager, maybe. And then I had kids, and my conscience hit me, boom. Graduated as a theater major from the University of Georgia, right? Go Dogs. And then when I graduated, I had my first child just shortly before graduation. And then I thought about it as my daughter started to age, and then another child came into the picture. And I was like, man, and I was doing stand-up comedy when I graduated from from college. And I said, man, all this profanity, I wanted to do it differently. I said, I don't want to do that. I don't want my kids to get the impression that the way they should express themselves is through profanity. And everybody is different. It's just the way my conscience affected me. And so I changed the way I communicated by dropping profanity from my public life. I continue to do stand-up comedy, but my comedy came from my life growing up in poverty, living in the projects. And a lot of that comedy came from using curse words, because you would hear some of the funniest stuff expressed through foul and profane language. And so I eventually stopped doing stand-up comedy. All because of my kids. That's how much I love my kids. But guess what? My kids are grown now. So I think I'm about to start back doing some cussing. At least on this show right here, because I'll get emotional about it. We Are the Walking Dead. It's graphic, maybe profane. So if you have kids in the room, plug their ears and cover their eyes. Because without further ado, I present to you the very first episode and then beyond of We Are the Walking Dead podcast, brought to you by IronE Productions and Insight Deals. I present to you We Are the Walking Dead. Chupacabra, what we got going on, Chupacabra? Tell y'all something. I kept saying Chupacabra. Readers was getting frustrated. He said Chupacabra, Chupacabra. I don't know why I was saying Chupacabra. I thought the H. Oh shit! Y'all gotta tell me to be quiet. Damn. We're going to bring out the walkers. Why do you tell me to be quiet, Tito? And I was saying Chupacabra. I was like, damn. I normally don't do that type stuff, but he was like, Chupacabra, dude. Oh, God. Maybe subconsciously I was doing it because it was cracking me up seeing how frustrated Reeves was by it, seemingly. This is Chupacabra.
I don't know, baby. I sure hope so.
For mature audiences only, so kids, get off the motherfucker. Sound like my mama. That's how my mom used to cuss me out. That's why I didn't curse my kids. I went my whole life. Now this is liberating. This is my platform to do some cussing if I want to. It's just liberating. But I gave y'all something to prelude. Look at Ed ass. Ed old.
Operational security. How long do you think this stuff's gonna last? You keep running your damn mouth off to everybody we meet.
I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking.
Oh Lord. Somebody need to put a boot up Ed ass.
Are you getting anything?
Damn.
There's nothing.
Express.
No, I mean, there's nothing.
Adam's a good guy though. The person that played Ed. But Ed, the character Ed? Oh shit.
So gone. Let me go up the road, see what I can see.
Come with me. I must have forgot to pack those MREs. I found these in my purse. It's all right. Listen, would you mind keeping an eye on Clark for a minute? Sure, and I go scout up ahead a little bit and see if we can find somebody who knows what's going on. I'm good with you.
What can I offer about this episode? I liked the little flashback.
How do they stop broadcasting about the refugee center?
Oh, no.
You think they're turning people away?
Ride on their hands as they try.
So Carol and Ed, that was their first time meeting. That was their first time meeting Shane and Lori and Carl, Carol, Ed, and Madison. Not Madison, but Sophia. Sophia! That was their first time meeting, I'm thinking. Yeah. I'm hyped about this. Speaking of traffic. Oh, y'all know where we are? They're on the road. Y'all with me? Are y'all with me? I'm sorry, I didn't even tell you where we were. You can hear it though, right? See that little sideways run Shane does? Ooh. Ooh. It lit up the city. Damn. Whew. Speaking of a mess, somebody hit me yesterday. I was in a traffic accident in my wife's car. And they hit me and tried to keep going. They ran the red light. So I got to get the footage. I got to go to BP and get that footage so we can show what they did. It's interesting how people get so, people can get all emotional. It's hard for me to do that, I guess, because I manipulate my emotions for a living. So in actual situation, stressful situation, I don't really get too bunkers or, too belligerent or what have you. I tend to just be cool in the heat of the moment, in the heat of battle. And she was screaming and yelling, but she was lying, screaming and yelling with lies. And it's interesting. But it seemed as though the officer was trying to take her side because she was screaming and yelling. And like my wife said, the squeakiest wheel gets the oil, so to speak. And I was just calm and just giving facts. But then the state patrolman came and said, what's going on here? State Patrolman was like, I believe your story. So I have to get the tape to prove that, you know, my story is the true story. It's unfortunate. But she was rushing to get to the airport.
Kind of looking for things to keep my mind occupied.
But I'm blessed.
For us seems like the least we could do.
I can't really get too upset because I understand what God has brought me through. And so that's the least of my worries. I was still fine. You know, I wasn't
Rick's wife.
hurt initially or whatever. I didn't, you know, I could have been hit by an 18-wheeler, handicapped. All right, T-Dog, what you doing, man?
All right.
But I'm not. So I'm so thankful. I try to stay in a state of gratefulness. It's hard for me not to be.
I'd like to help. I know the area pretty well and stuff.
Oh, hell, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Oh, Jimmy.
All right then. Thanks.
Oh, Jimmy.
Daryl found screaming Sophia to me. Anyone could have been holed up in that farmhouse.
Anybody includes her, right?
Oh, whoever slept in the cover.
Mr. Chupacabra scene.
Maybe we'll pick up our trail again.
I said Chupacabra.
I'm gonna borrow a horse. Head up this ridge right here. Get a bird's eye view of the whole grid. She's up there. I'll spot her. Good idea. Maybe you'll see a chupacabra up there too.
Chupacabra.
You never heard this?
That might have been the third. That might have been the third, fourth take. Look at Reedus, acting like I hadn't said it 4 other times. Chupacabra.
So you believe in a blood-sucking dog? Think dead people walking around? Hey, ever fire one before? Well, if I'm going out, I want one. People in hell want Slurpees. Let's come train tomorrow. You're serious? I'm a certified instructor.
For now, you can come with us.
He's yours to babysit then.
All right, Andrea, T-Dog. I want you guys.
Andrea T.
Nice guitar.
Dale found it on the highway. You know, we still have 11 condoms.
Yeah, you see 11 condoms, I see 11 minutes of my life I'm never getting back.
It wasn't that bad, was it?
Look, I don't even know if I like you.
But you're thinking about it. You should.
Look at Glenn trying to get his Mac on. Glenn, you are not a Mac, baby. Trying to be a Mac. Wow, she walked off on you, Glenn. Damn. Poor Glenn. Poor Tink Glenn. You gotta work a little harder, Glenn. Write a note. Say, would you be mine? Yes or no? Keep doing that until she relents. That's what I did. That's how I got my wife.
I know you, Shane, well enough to know that there is only one surefire way of engaging you in a conversation. That is to start asking you about girls you did in high school.
Rick, why the hell are you in the woods? Shane. Again?
Mary Ann.
Dale didn't tell you what's going on with Shane.
Told you about her? Oh, in excruciating
Mary Ann.
detail. Excruciate my ass. Used to live for those details back in the day. Yeah, I was impressionable. And I may have been living vicariously through you. Why wouldn't you? My impressive list of accomplishments. I was an artist in his prime. Protege. You mean prodigy? Hey, prodigy, what you call a young high school stud, bangs 30-year-olds on the regular? What 30-year-old were you banging in high school? PE teacher? Mr. Daniel? Mrs. Kelly? The girls' volleyball coach? Wasn't she married? Oh, come on. You know what I just remembered? Well, I never asked you about this stuff.
Rick, he's telling you something, Rick. He's trying to tell you.
That's a short conversation.
Rick's not listening.
Already be over, that right?
Rick's not listening. He's trying to tell you something, Rick.
Nope, that was me too. And there was Sheila. That's one you lied to me about. I never lied about Sheila. I just got mixed up about what basic meant. I would just say, you know, a home run that usually means a sexual, like that's intercourse. Yeah, I realize that now. I think what you did was more like a ground rule double or something. Where the judge's ruling.
Rick, listen to Shane.
Shouldn't be talking about this stuff.
when he's talking to you, man. Right?
It's gone, man. Everyone in it.
Oh, why isn't he listening?
Sheila, Mary Ann, Mrs. Kelly. It's like we're old folk. All the people in our stories are all dead. We can't just forget them. Hell, we can't. It's hard enough accepting what's happened without digging up the past. Tell you what it is. Nostalgia. It's like a drug. Keeps you from seeing things the way they are, and that's a danger. You got people dependent on you. What do you think? I don't know that. I don't know. What are we doing? Got every able body at your disposal out scouring these woods for a little girl we both know is likely dead. Or you think we should abandon the search? That's not my call, is it? I'm asking. Survival, Rick. It means making hard decisions, but you got this knack, man. You spread us thinner and thinner. I'm trying to save lives here, and you're out saving cats from trees. Is that what you think Sophia is, a cat in a tree? Don't do that, man. Don't twist my words. How many times we get caught up to look for a missing child, man? You got 72 hours, and after that, you're looking for a body.
Shane's projecting.
I mean, you honestly think we're just gonna find Sophia alive? Are you that sure we won't? We're being completely honest. Well, I'm counting on you to be. It's mad, man. Alive or not, Sophia, she only matters to the degree in which she don't drag the rest of us down. Thought you wanted honest.
Shane's spirit is just...
We just moved on, man. We'd be halfway to Fort Benning
It's
right
dormant.
now. Carl wouldn't have gotten shot.
Darn,
You
they're
said so
dead.
yourself, but we're out here, we're risking lives. Your own son almost died, man. Otis, he paid that bill. What the hell are we still doing this for? My hand, Shane. She looked in my eyes and trusted me. I failed her. If I hadn't, she wouldn't be out here. I think she's still alive, and I'm not gonna write her off. That's Blue. Chandra and T-Dog. Looks like we wandered into that grid.
Daryl's like, I gotta go solo, man. I'm a solo type of guy.
Oh.
You guys will let me know if you see somebody behind me, right? Or somebody around me. Or something. I just got out of the pool, guys. That's why I keep doing this. Oh, man. Oh, my God. I had a great workout today. I did it all. I overloaded on the chest. For fire! For fire! Shh. Overloaded on the chest. I did chest and tries. I did steam room, whirlpool, swimming pool. Oh, my God. And I ran. I did 2200s on the treadmill. 2200s. 200-meter dashes. 20 of them. So, oh, it was a great workout today. I feel so good. But that's why I keep doing this. Not because I have wax in my ears. Well, I mean, I may have wax in my ears, but I'm not digging for wax. I'm kind of trying to get the water out. That shot lets you know that something's about to happen. Oh, uh-oh. That's an interesting shot. Oh, shit. Ah, be damn. Look at this. Oh, Lord. Oh. I think this is the scene where Daryl turned into Superman, right, without a cape. He turned into a superhero. Like, after that, Daryl was the man, basically. how he survived this sear. I wonder if that hurts. So, okay, cutting off the blood flow there. Make sure he doesn't bleed out. It's pretty smart. What's it when you bleed out? It's called sanguination? Sanguine something. I actually learned that term about 12 years ago on the set of Amish Murder. I was shooting with Nev Cameron, and I was Special Agent Glock Nichols. And I was like, oh, bleed out. That's what bleed out is? I think it's sanguination. See, I forgot. No. It was great working on that project. We were trying to track down a serial killer, and he would kind of, hurt his victims and make them bleed out. He brought that out of the water like Rambo. that bow. It's a good ass show. Kids, don't watch this for mature audiences only. This is where I come to vent. This is so liberating for me, guys. I went decades without using profanity, guys. I'm like, this is my platform. This feels good. Shit, damn. Hell. Oh, God. But I wouldn't do it publicly. I mean, I do it on this platform, and it'll be out there to the world, but not in, everyday conversations out in the world. Glenn.
You can't tell anybody, okay?
You told him when you said, mind your business, Glenn. That's called subtexting, everybody. So the way she said it suggested that she was pregnant, and that look she gave said that she hadn't told him. That's the beauty of acting, guys. So it's not just about what's said, it's about what's implied and what's said underneath the words. That's the beautiful part about acting. That's when you're taking it to another level. Subtexting is key when you're acting.
I just had a long talk with Shane.
Because we do it a lot as human beings.
He wants to call out the search.
What do you think?
He said, I just had a long talk with Shane. Lori,
Would you want us to keep looking?
Laura almost passed out. She said,
Shane says my good intentions are making us weaker. But I can't make the hard decisions for the good of the group.
They're all hard decisions.
so suspenseful.
Maybe I'm holding on to a way
It's a
of
good
thinking
ass
that
show.
doesn't make sense
Good ass show.
anymore. He says it's math, basic survival, how much fuel, how much food, how much ammo, not much room in that equation for being soft. It's pretty simple when you start thinking of life like that.
Hey, none of us were prepared to be living life this way. You are making the best decisions you can with the information you have. I don't see soft in that.
Mr. Grimes, my dad wants to talk to you.
Look at little old Beth. She played the teenager well, right? And she was not a teenager at that time. I thought she was a teenager. Emily Kinney. I thought she was like, when I met her, I was like, oh, she's like 14, 15 or something. She was like in her 20s. Oh, Lord. Daryl. Jeez.
One of my horses mattress is missing. Did one of your people take it?
Daryl.
Daryl.
I did not.
I ain't a snitch, but I'll tell on you.
I'll have a word with Daryl.
And Jimmy? You took him out today. Did he also give you the impression of my consent?
No, he said it outright. I took the boy at his word.
Jimmy is 17. He's not my kin, but I am responsible for him. These things need to be cleared with me.
Talk to him,
We
huh?
need to work on our communication. What do you suggest?
Keep it simple. I'll control my people. You control yours.
Hey. Y'all like that cameo, didn't you?
Won't you pull that arrow on, dummy?
Y'all like Merle
Find
popped
your
up.
moon better. What's going on here? You taking a siesta or something?
What's going on here?
Shitty day, bro.
Like me to get your pillow? Maybe rub your feet.
Rub your feet.
You're the one screwed from the looks of it. All them years I spent trying to make a man of you. This is what I get? Look at you. Lying in the dirt like a used rubber. You're gonna die out here, little brother. And for what?
Carl. I lost a little girl.
So you got a thing for little girls now?
Shut up.
Because I noticed you ain't out looking for old Merle no more.
Tried like hell to find you, bro.
Like hell you did. You split, man. Lit out first chance you got.
You lit out. All you had to do was wait. We were back for you. Breaking up. But you're right by him.
This is the same wreck that cuffed me to the rooftop in the first place. Forced me to cut off my own hand. That's who we're talking about here. You his bitch now?
I ain't nobody's bitch.
You're a joke is what you are. Playing errand boy to a bunch of pansy-asses, niggers, and Democrats.
Ooh, not nice, Merle.
You're nothing but a freak to them. Redneck trash. It's all y'all. Yeah, they're laughing at you behind your back. You know that, don't you? I got one news for you, son. One of these days, they're gonna scrape you off their heels like you was dog shit. Hey. They ain't your kin. Your blood.
That's what we're dealing with
Hell,
today.
you had any damn nuts in that sack of yours.
That's
You
why
won't
we're
back
going
there, shoot
through
your pal Rick in the face for me.
what we're going through today. Because people like Merle
Listen to me.
perpetuate the hate.
Ain't nobody ever gonna care about you except me, little brother. Ain't nobody ever will. Come on,
Come on.
get up on your feet before I have to kick your teeth in.
So, to all the Merles out there in the world, come on now. Let's cut the bullshit out. Come on, let's be better. Let's do better. Well, he's about to tear Daryl ass up. Look at that leg, fresh meat. Thank you, Lord, for this food. Amen. Let's eat. See, he was saying his grace. He should have just dug right on into that leg, that walker. But he was saying his grace first. good ass show. Oh man. What you think, T-Dog? Pretty good show. T-Dog like, yeah, yeah. P.S. guys, this show is brought to you by Insight Deals. So make sure you go to Insight Deals. Go ahead and get your Christmas gear. Get your, Thanksgiving stuff. You can get some Thanksgiving stuff, quilts, and holiday shopping done at Insight Deals. Insight Deals. What is it he's eating? He really thinks he's fly too. They're like, shit, they on the fly on the fly. See them eels and shit all hanging down my chest. I hit the club with the eels hanging on, boy. The women be all on me, cool. Oh man.
Please, don't feed the birds.
That's for hood talk for you all that understand hood talk. Merv, you don't take your racist ass on.
What's the matter, Darlena? That all you got in you?
Keep trying to rub off on. See, you did that damage to Daryl. That's why he's messed up, Daryl.
Now, come on, don't be like that. I'm on your side.
Yeah. Since when?
Hell, since the day you were born, baby brother. Somebody had to look after your worthless ass.
You never took care of me. Talk a big game, but you was never there. How do you act here now? Some things never change.
I'll tell you what. I'm as real as your chupacabra.
I know what I saw.
And I'm sure them shrooms you ate had nothing to do with it, right?
You best shut the hell up.
For what? You gonna come up here and shut my mouth for me? Well, come on and do it then. You think you're man enough? Hey, kick off them damn high heels and climb, son. You know what? If I were you, I'd take the balls for the cause, brother. I just don't think you're gonna make it to the top. Come on, little brother. Grab your friend Rick's hand.
Don't fall back down that hill. I got him to the top.
Yeah, you better run.
I never thought I'd be so happy to see a potato. I'm just glad American squirrels over a fire. Thank you, Patricia, so much for just letting us into your house.
What's this?
Lori and Carol are cooking dinner for us all tonight.
That's the first I've heard of.
Well, I didn't think it was that big a deal. They want to thank us for helping them.
We need to be setting clear boundaries with these people.
Herschel, like, why all these damn people in my house?
It's just dinner.
What's going on with you and the Asian boy?
Glenn, he's a friend.
I'd rather he wasn't. Bad enough I have to chase Beth and Jimmy around.
You don't have to chase me around. I'm not 16.
I know you're not. That's why I'm counting on you to be the mature one. You know how I feel. Please don't make things harder than they need to be.
I'm a little old for us to be having this conversation.
Don't get close to them. They're not going to be around forever.
What's for the Annie Oakley routine?
I don't want to wash clothes anymore, Dale. I want to help keep the camp safe. Is that all right with you?
Sorry. Just returning your book. Oh, no. I'm sorry. I'd known the world was ending. I'd have
Mm.
Dale? You think Andrea's on her period?
Mind if you don't mind if I
I'm only asking because it's
borrow
like
your
all the women
shoulder?
are acting really weird. And I read somewhere that when
What?
women spend a lot of time together, their cycles line up and they all get super crazy hormonal at the same time.
I'm gonna advise you to keep that theory to yourself. Who else is acting weird?
Oh, back. Come on, back. My back is acting weird.
Maggie. She started off being mean to me. Then she wanted to have sex with me. And now she's being mean to me.
He's just telling everything.
I don't even want to know what's going on with Lori.
Glenn,
What's going on with Lori?
Glenn is a snitch.
Nothing. I don't know.
He is telling everything.
Take this back a step.
They're like, damn, okay, get
How
him.
do you know?
Tell him how you really feel.
Have sex with
Give me all the deets.
you? Oh, son, you didn't. I mean, did it ever occur to you how her father might feel about this?
Oh,
She's
God.
22.
And he is our host?
There you go, Dale. Talk to him.
And he doesn't know.
Well, see that it stays that way.
But Glenn,
Jesus, Glenn, what were you thinking?
he
I
wasn't.
was thinking
He was thinking
that I
about.
might be dead tomorrow.
He was thinking about having sex. Even if he didn't think he would be dead tomorrow,
It sucks.
he's in his early 20s, and you have an attractive woman to come your way and offer to have sex with you. I mean, you're probably gonna have sex, apocalypse or not. But not really, cause something I would have done, but not my son. I didn't raise my son that way, so he probably would. So maybe, maybe
No, Andrea, put the gun down.
every
You best let us handle this. Shane, hold up.
look at that
Ursa
walk.
wants to
Look
deal
at that
with
Shane
lawyers.
walk.
What for, man? We got it covered.
Yeah, my son's a good. He's a great young man. He's a gentleman, much more of a gentleman than I was at that age. Ha ha ha. Look at Daryl. That sunlight's hitting just perfectly. She's about to.
Is that Daryl? It's the third time you pointed that thing at my head. You gonna pull the trigger or what? No!
This show.
What on earth's going on out here? What's the kidding?
This show will give you a heart attack.
Unconscious.
And then she said, "Oh my God, is he dead?"
Look at him. What the hell happened? Look, he's wearing ears. Let's keep that to ourselves. Guys, isn't this Sophia's?
I found her washed up on a creek bed right there. She must have dropped her crossing her somewhere.
Cuts the grid almost in half. You're welcome.
How's he looking?
I had no idea we'd be going through the antibiotics so quickly. Any idea what happened to my horse?
Yeah, one almost killed me. Smart left the country.
We called that one Nellie, as in nervous Nellie. I could have told you she'd throw you if you bothered to ask. It's a wonder you people have survived this long.
This is a good ass show.
He'll be alright. I hate to say it, but I'm with Herschel on this one. Can't keep going out there, not after this.
You'd quit now? Daryl just risked his life to bring back the first hard evidence we've had.
There's one way to look at it. Where I see it, Daryl almost died today for a dog.
Yeah, I know how you see it.
I'm not out to be a hard case, just being realistic. You just gotta start making the tough calls. You know I'm right.
I may not agree with all of his choices, but I respect him. And I do yours and mine. And your way isn't hard. It's the easiest thing in the world to cut our losses and to not help. You keep telling yourself you're making the tough calls.
All I care about now in this world is you and Carl. So I apologize if I appear to be insensitive to the needs of others. But you see, I'll do whatever it takes to keep the two of you safe.
You mean abandoning a lost John? Really? My son and I are not your problem anymore, or your excuse.
Why she put her hand on his chest like that? See that type stuff. No, good and well. She is
How's he doing?
titillating his tummy.
What about you?
I don't think I used that correctly, maybe. But
Shot Daryl.
she knows what she's doing. That's the fan in me.
Don't think too hard.
That's what the fan in me is thinking.
We
Like,
all wanted to shoot Daryl.
don't put your hand on the man's chest. We've all wanted to shoot Daryl. Dale always has a way with words, right? To kind of to help ease the tension, right?
Dinner's ready. You coming? You need anything? I'll be right there.
I think Shane, aka Bernthal, ate like 10 plates. I don't know how he took that down. I think he was eating. Let me see. He started off that way, and I think he had to continue to eat that way. I think.
Dale found a cool one.
I was like, oh my God, that's a lot.
Somebody's got to know how to play.
Understood.
Yes, and he was very good, too.
I think this is a scene. It was something he ate. He had to keep eating it. We'll see. If it is, I'll let you know. See, that's what you do. You pass the note. See, that's what Glenn should have been doing. But why would she do that at the dinner table? Look at hey, both the wise men both said they both felt it. Dale and Herschel both said. Like they felt them passing notes because they're so used to it. They've raised their own kids and they know all about it, I guess.
You need to know something.
What are y'all
My
doing?
little girl today is her own daddy and pretending it's all life.
That's hilarious. I know that's right, Daryl.
Do anything Ricochet.
Tell them, Carol.
I know. You're every bit as good as them. Every bit.
talk to him, Carol. That's how you pick somebody up. Look, that meant so much to him. He's just dwelling on that. He's never had anybody to tell him that, really. Do you understand how uplifting that is? How powerful positive words are, positive affirmations are. They could change your entire perspective. Someone like Merle probably never got what Daryl just got there. Never. So, oh hell. So that's what we have to do, guys. We have to continue to uplift each other with positivity, positive words, and hopefully that would change our perspective and make us want to be better, do better, and be better people, better individuals. Not just for ourselves, but for others, for humanity, for our spiritual well-being. Because one day we're not going to be in this flesh. Spirit's going to leave this flesh. And you want to make sure your bed is nice and warm. Oh, my God. Glenn is just finding everything out.
You were supposed to see this.
This is a good ass show. Ah!
Display to meet the twisted needs of all the sons of Sam.